I don't give a fuck.
I don't like your jerk off name. I don't like your jerk off face. I don't like your jerk off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk off.
And we're live again, you cunts.
What's up, bitches?
What's going on?
What is going on, honey?
Finished a fucking incredibly long week.
Listen, the past week, and especially 2 weeks, but definitely a week, has been just non-stop every day.
Dude.
Like last Saturday was
last Saturday?
the baby's first birthday party.
That was busy. It was fun, but it was busy.
No, it was so much fun, but it was busy because for the first time we had a birthday party at our house.
It's been a while. I don't think it's the first time.
Maybe since the middle kid's first birthday.
The younger one had one or two here, but
Yeah, but like
Or
the
the
most
oldest
recent
one,
one
the
would have
oldest
been the middle kid's first birthday.
it's been a while.
And that
'cause
was literally
they
just
rather
neighbors and
do
family.
shit. Like they'd rather go to places and do stuff.
I guess it was the first birthday at our house where I invited other people aside from neighbors and family.
Fair. You had
So-
some work people that showed up.
Yeah, well, and I worked a couple of like the past days before.
Yeah.
So like that morning, I spent the morning like panicking, trying to get everything clean and straighten up and like
As
going all
usual.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's
but even
normal.
worse, because like I knew they'd be coming in to use the bathroom
Okay.
and getting the snow cone machine set up and worrying because it was like 90 degrees outside and worrying about making fucking snow cones in the 90-degree weather.
I mean, a lot of it was slush pretty quick.
Well,
but
it worked. It worked out well too, because like I didn't want to be stuck behind the snow cone machine, but my mom needed to sit down.
Yeah, no, she
So,
had a
like,
pretty good time.
It worked. She was able to sit down and run the snow cone machine, and
Scare kids. It was fun.
all the kids bounced. Did we talk about this last week?
We may have a little bit, but you know, it's all right.
Well, the kids.
live! Fuck it!
Fuck it. That's right. The kids had such a good time though. Like I feel like they all bounced and jumped, and like 2 kids got hurt. But
One of them was
but-
ours.
I was gonna say, but the extent of like, it was our kid trying to go from the bounce house slide to the bounce house entrance
Yeah.
without stepping on the ground,
And shit being slippery.
and everything was wet and slippery.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like that was her being dumb.
I think we talked about that. But
And then
yeah,
the other
it
kid
is
that
what
got
it
hurt
is.
was my coworker's kid, which,
She slipped and fell down.
well, she's a little special, and then she also slipped, and that was before you put the jujitsu mats out.
I think those helped
Yeah, the jujitsu mats helped
because
greatly.
they fell down on those, and it,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
concrete. So
And I
It
couldn't
is what
watch
it
them.
is.
I was scared watching them. Like when they went down the slide, I was
dude.
like, I can't watch this shit, or I will just panic the whole
when,
time.
when they're just like going down the slide and like doing the risky business move, trying to like stand up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was fun,
Yeah.
but
When I got
also
so-
unnerving. The
It
two
was
oldest.
so unnerving too, because like I'm a nurse, so if shit happens, like everybody's gonna look at me to fix it.
Well, my view on it was there are plenty of nurses here. These kids
See?
are fine.
See, and my view is, oh shit, if something happens to
But
these
I wasn't
kids,
thinking just you.
well, me and the
There
other
were 3 or 4.
me, that's true. Me, 2 coworkers from work, and mom likes to claim herself as an honorary nurse because
No. She's also honorary Alzheimer's, so like she can fucking pipe
That-
down a little bit. You know
that
what I'm
is perfect
saying?
because she actually yes.
Yeah,
I'm
so
using that term.
let's calm down a bit. Let's calm down. You can put a Band-Aid on a boo-boo. You know?
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry, but that
alright.
one got me. That one got me because like normally it's like, oh, she has undiagnosed whatever, but nope.
No, we can kind of diagnose
Nope,
it. I think we're there.
I'm with you.
So, anyway,
Yeah,
we're shooting shit today.
that's hilarious. So yeah, that was the start of
So
our
that's
week,
how it started. Monday.
and then
Monday
we worked
was normal. We
Monday,
worked.
both of us, right?
Yep. Tuesday,
Both of us
I went
worked
in the
Monday.
office.
Tuesday, you went in the office. My mom was here, and your mom arrived here.
Yep.
So,
and
like,
I got
it's
here
no-
eventually.
And well, the whole day and the night before, my mom's calling me and texting me like, "What time's she gonna be here? What time's she gonna be here? What's the plan for tomorrow? What's the plan for tomorrow?" I'm
Bro,
like,
it's a
"Listen."
long ride and you never know.
I'm like, "Listen, You are going to be there to watch the baby.
Yeah.
Whatever time she leaves will determine whatever time she gets there, and I will not know that until the morning when she leaves.
That too.
You know what I mean? Like, I can guarantee you she's going to attempt to leave pretty early.
Especially if it's just her. Yeah.
And as far as like exactly the time, I don't know exactly what time.
And you never know with traffic. And
It depends
like
on traffic. It
and
depends
shit.
on pee stops. It depends on how many times you stop for food, like gas stop. Like, it depends.
Yeah.
But I won't-
She's like
but
me
I-
though. Like
I
she's
would-
just like kind of like a camel.
Yeah, but I legitimately will have no idea until she leaves.
Yeah. And it's like I told her, I was like, I'll try to come home early.
Yeah.
But can you move those before they get wet?
These?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just out of the way.
Whee! I'm just kidding.
Make it rain, bitch.
Make it rain on these hoes. Hey.
Anyway.
Sorry.
But no,
yeah.
I told her I would get here when I could. I think
Yeah.
I had a meeting around like 2 or like maybe 2:30. And I was going to try to leave after that. And also my
Yeah.
mom knows like the code and she can let herself in.
Right. But my mom was here with the baby and was just like nervous.
Right.
And I was like, dude, listen, this was me 10 years ago? Not 8 years. Okay. Technically about 8.5 years ago. Listen, 8.5
Yeah.
years ago on Easter, you and I have been dating for,
I don't know, 10.
we have been dating for, wait. 6 months. I counted
We
too
have
many.
been dating for 6 months.
At that
so
point, listen.
Hooray for me.
This is my point in the story. Follow along. Pay
okay.
attention. I'm telling a story.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm telling you to pay attention. I'm probably dragging this out. Anyways, long story short, we've been dating for 6 months. Your mom comes to visit for Easter,
Right.
and you were at work. And I think at the time I had recently had Natalie. Like, I was in nursing school,
Yeah.
and I guess I wasn't working that day because I remember like Natalie was napping or something.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting on the couch just staring at the window.
Peeking like a weirdo.
Because it was like 4:00, and
When are you getting home?
You
It's
were
like,
both.
I don't know, man.
You were both supposed to be there about that time.
Yeah.
So I'm like peeking out the window, like, who's gonna get here first? Who's gonna get her first? Oh my god, if it's Gabe, it'd be great. If it's her, I'm gonna do that. Like, I was.
Did
like,
I get there first?
I think you both got there at about the same time.
I don't really remember.
Because again, this was back in the day when I was nervous to be alone with your mother
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of her accent and because of just her. I didn't know her at the time. I had never met her.
You
but
know, it is what it is.
Nowadays, she and I will go shopping and leave you at home.
I know. Nowadays things are very different, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It's all right.
But yeah, nowadays me and her will take the kids and go shopping if you want to hang out.
I have no interest in doing that.
Well, but
That's
like
torture for
like
me.
when we're there and she's like, "Oh, what do you want to do?" and you're like, "I don't know, nothing." Like,
I want to rest.
But like back then, she would have been like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But like now, she's like, "Okay, me and Becca are going
All right,
shopping.
well, you fucking do nothing. Then.
we're going shopping.
We're out of here.
You stay here."
That's it. I'm glad it's like that though.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was like that before when we had just the oldest one.
No, I just mean like when we first met and like before we were married and like you were committed to me.
Still not. I don't know. man.
Excuse me?
Still deciding. I'm just lazy.
You're just trying to admit something on air here? You're not committed to me is what you just said?
You know, just so uncommitted.
Bitch.
Bitch.
We might have to pause this for a minute and
Oh
this
man.
might be the What's Happening Honey Becca only podcast before long.
Oh man.
He's gonna keep acting like that.
I'm actually fine.
Yeah, you are. That's just gonna be that's your only response. Are these
I'm getting stupid.
12 keys here.
Yeah.
So
That's what you're gonna reduce me to?
if you keep talking like that and
Just
talking about
a
not being
sound pad?
committed to me, then absolutely you're gonna be
Damn.
dead. And
I'm gonna be a pad
we're
monkey.
gonna call what's his name? Chuck?
You a
Who's Chuck?
Oh shit, what was the guy's name that did the taxidermy in California? The ad that
my
we watched
God.
last week.
Damn.
Damn, what was his name?
I can pull it up. but
I'm gonna pull it up.
I don't. quite remember.
I don't think I can pull it up. Hang on.
Oh
Fuck, it's
man.
gonna take me forever.
That's
Crap, what was his name?
I don't quite remember.
Okay, well, that's what you're gonna be reduced to if you keep acting a fool. Oh,
He's
shit, getting gravy.
76-year-old woman.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if I have it, dude. Did you have links last time?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No,
not
I
save
don't
'em?
know. I honestly don't know this time.
Anyway,
Anyways, if you keep talking about not being committed to me, that's what you'll be turned into.
to taxidermy.
Oh, fuck. What did I do?
I have no idea what you did.
Oh, I took screenshots of shit, and it took screenshots of my location.
Of Chuck.
No, bitch.
Why'd you take screenshots of your location, you weirdo?
I was paying bills, and my phone was connected to Apple CarPlay. And when I took a screenshot of my phone, it also took a screenshot of my CarPlay. So all these things I took a screenshot of on the way home, like they have my
Location as you pay the bills.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Just send them. Like, I was actually
I
doing
was right
something
here.
illegal as I was paying the bills, motherfuckers.
I was at a stoplight most of the time.
I was driving, as you can see here.
Most of the time I was at a stoplight.
It's like, ma'am, there are no stoplights on 77.
Oh, boobies. What?
Oh, nice.
I'm going through my recently
Nice.
deleted photos to try to find this video. What was his name?
That was a pleasant surprise to receive.
What was his name?
The boobs, I have a name.
No, you bitch, the taxidermy guy.
I wish I could remember. You're saying Chuck, and I'm not disagreeing
man.
with you.
Look, I saw this ad the other day. Read this ad. It was a baller ad.
Your masculinity is toxic. You just need a shave. Fuck you. Reject woke razor companies that want you to transition to another gender. Buy Jeremy's razors today and transition to a clean shave. Transition to a clean shave, not another gender. Jeremy's razors. I don't really shave.
You better pay us for that.
Yeah, right.
Our 5
No,
viewers.
I mean,
No,
right
I just
on,
thought like
but,
you
I don't
would
really
think it was
shave.
funny.
That's
Not-
hilarious.
You
yeah.
don't shave, I know that. But just the ad itself, like to a clean shave. No.
I haven't been clean shaved in
Is this
a
Katupidi?
while.
What is this? Hekejão.
Hekejão. Hey, props,
Hey.
bro.
But like, what is the difference in Hekejão and Kaipedi and not Kaipedi? Katupidi.
It's like a brand versus product situation from what the guy
Like
was
Kleenex
explaining
versus
to us.
tissue.
Right.
Can me and the children go tomorrow to the?
Brazilian supermarket?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Will you be upset if we go without you?
Bring me some stuff back.
Can I just tell them the whole time? Eu não falo Portuguese. How do I say like
Oh,
my
man.
husband's at home? How do I say that in Portuguese?
Meu esposo está em casa.
Meu esposo está em casa.
Desculpa.
My husband is at home. Desculpa.
Eu sou
Eu sou
loira burra.
loira burra. What am I saying?
That's perfect.
What did I say?
I have a fucking drop of that now.
You asshat. What did I say?
I'm sorry, my husband is at home. I am a dumb blonde.
Let's start this over. Desculpa.
Desculpa.
Eu não falo português.
Eu não falo português. Good.
I'm just gonna stick with that. Desculpa, eu não falo português.
Meu esposo.
Meu esposa. Esposa's husband. Meu esposa.
Esposo.
Esposo.
Esposa is wife.
Let me not tell them that.
You walk in with like 2 kids and she's like, my fucking dyke Brazilian wife
My wife.
is at home.
That's my wife.
They'll be like, she's probably married to a fighter.
And that's how it'll sound too. Like my Portuguese with my white accent was like, that's
It'll
my
have
wife.
a crazy fucking accent for sure. Yeah, that's great.
Isn't that boring? That's my wife.
That's Borat, yeah.
Meu esposo.
Meu esposo
Meu esposo
está
está
em casa.
em casa. Meu esposo está em casa.
Eu,
Meu esposo está em casa.
Eu.
Desculpa, eu não falo português.
eu.
Meu esposo está em casa. Oh my god! So speaking of different, this is I can't make that. Speaking of, but I
Speaking
found
of,
this article,
Great transition.
this BuzzFeed article,
Yeah.
where it says I asked AI what Europeans think Americans look like every single state at a time.
Okay.
So like
Oh, like 50
hey
different.
AI, what do you think? What do Europeans think that Alabamians look like?
Oh my.
Excuse me.
That's rough.
Some of these are funny. Alaska. It's just a man like laughing, lying in
Aren't they
snow.
like more Aren't they
darker?
I was gonna say, are they more like Hawaiians?
Yeah, they have like a darker skin
Like
tone.
Pacific Islander?
Yeah, I think so.
Not a random white guy. Arizona.
It's just a guy with a bunch of beer.
What is this? Hold on.
Arkansas. I was gonna scroll through California. That's what I think Californians look like.
You're not wrong.
It's a BuzzFeed article. Y'all have to pull it up.
These are the large, like glamorous glasses
it's
and
a
the
chick with, like, her,
background and the
like,
Starbucks and
her
the
zipper
dog.
down to her belly button and a coffee.
Very fashionable,
and a
if you will.
smoothie. Yeah, perfect hair with palm trees and
The
sun
picture
in
is
the background.
taken with a filter. You can tell. Yeah.
Colorado.
Oh no.
It's just like a sketchy man climbing
It's
a
a
mountain.
very sketchy, like half balding guy. He looks like the third character from Grand Theft Auto.
It looks a little crazy.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
it was,
there's a third character. What do you mean?
Franklin.
Oh, yes.
Michael and I don't remember his name.
I don't either.
But oh geez. Anyway, he kind of looks like that, but like in hiking gear.
Yes.
That's pretty good. Colorado, and there are mountains in the background. Connecticut, they just look like miserable, nerdy people. Look at that.
What's his name?
Jesus, Trevor.
Trevor, you're right. I'm sitting here Googling it and it's not even helping me.
Delaware, just a crabby lady deshelling crabs, which is kind of funny.
Yeah. Florida's like a fat,
Florida.
crazy Florida man.
I wouldn't go fat though when I think Florida.
No. When I think Florida, I think like scrawny, like old guy. What is this one? Georgia?
Georgia.
Guy with peaches, obviously.
Because they're just known for their peanuts.
Yeah.
Fuck
What?
you.
Peanuts?
You don't remember that argument? When I was arguing with
Oh.
and she
lived in Georgia.
She was born and raised, and being from there, she was trying to tell me the state is known just for their peanuts, which it may be a thing, but I was like, being the guy from Idaho.
I was going to ask if you read the title before.
No, I didn't. Just a giant potato though, with
a giant guy with a giant potato.
yeah.
I don't
know.
get this one. Illinois.
Is it a Chicago dog?
It looks
Or
more like a
deep
burger.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
don't
enough
know.
about Illinois, Indiana. That's fair. I would also see Pennsylvania like that, and Iowa. Iowa is about right. Kansas,
There's a guy in front of like carnivals.
but he kind of looks like fucking like a serial killer.
I mean, all these people look like serial killers, really, when you look at them.
So far, yeah, they could. Even this grumpy motherfucker.
Even this old ass.
was like, my whiskey was sour.
Yeehaw! Don't you
That's
get
rough.
Louisiana. Bunch of crawdaddies.
Yeah, probably a little more STDs and like I don't
There's
know.
no like jerry beads around his neck.
Usually not dudes' necks. That they get the beads.
Don't they take them from their necks to give them to the girls?
I've never been. I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I assume.
I don't know. That feast looks amazing though.
Maine.
Dirty mountain people sounds about right.
Maryland. Home
Maryland.
dude in his car with like crabs all around him.
See, like when I think of Maryland, I think of Baltimore,
Yeah.
and when I think of Baltimore, I think of The Wire.
But wasn't that where you went with your and
Yeah.
your job? And like
Yeah,
there was a
and I
place in the
was
airport
in-
to ship crabs back.
Oh yeah. And they would dry freeze like you could probably order it online, to be honest.
But there was a place,
you're thinking of the lobsters.
Oh,
That
okay.
was in Boston.
Okay, so there was like an airport though.
In the airport, and they packaged them in these little fucking like cardboard little pet containers,
oh, okay.
so you can come home and fucking cook them.
I was gonna say there was definitely like some airport that you were
Yeah,
telling me had
no.
like a live animal, fish, seafood animal, I guess.
Baltimore, we would go out for crab cakes. Me and my buddy Dave. Aw,
Michigan is just a fat guy and
Michigan outfit.
navy and yellow.
Michigan
Excuse me.
colors. That's kind of fucked though.
Minnesota salads.
They kind of look conjoined.
That's hilarious. It looks like a mom and son holding like a massive pot that has like a really sketchy looking chili in it.
Yeah, like the fucking mom and son from Psycho. It's like, oh, we're gonna poison you and then butt fuck you.
I don't get Mississippi. Like, there's like a biker yelling at in a church pew. But I don't know enough about Mississippi.
I don't know enough
to get it.
Missouri, same. Are they a lot of barbecue?
Montana, I don't know much about Missouri or Montana.
Nebraska, kind of the same. The Cornhuskers, is that what they're known as? Their team? Yeah, an old.
Nevada's like an old. Go ahead.
Is that a lady or a guy?
I was gonna say man.
Looks like a guy, right?
Man was my go-to, and like an old man hollering at a slot machine.
It probably looks like he's going to hell. If you look at the background,
like
it's
a
kind of
bunch
like
of
burning.
shit burning in the background. Like either he's going to hell or he's about to die because everything's burning and he don't care. I don't know.
He just hit the jackpot. He's like, I'm sucking Satan's cock tonight. But you know,
jeez,
that looks like flames in the background.
And then he would have his lawyer on the phone saying, "Hey, listen, make sure my will is in so and so's name because I just hit the jackpot."
Yeah, I don't know. If my mom can barely operate her fucking phone, this guy ain't getting that iPhone real quick.
Yeah, no.
New Hampshire.
What are they eating? Gnocchi? Is that a New Hampshire thing?
Oh no.
Kind of looks like gnocchi. It may be something else, but I don't know.
New Jersey.
I don't know that I get this one. Like the guy
it's
does look like
a fucking pizza Guido eating fucking like a lot of pasta out of
with his hand.
Yeah, that I don't understand. And I would have gone a little more like mobster probably.
I would have given it a little bit of hair.
Yeah, the bald look is
and maybe like
rough.
a tux or like a suit.
But that's what we think, not Europeans, right?
Well, yeah.
That's European AI.
Yeah, I would say for Jersey, like, yeah, give him like a suit and like some.
Yeah.
He does have that like Italian look about him. This guy.
Yeah, and there's a lot of that in Jersey.
But I don't get the eating spaghetti with your hands or pasta. It looks like spaghetti. It's like a red sauce.
Yeah, doesn't even look. They would make better spaghetti.
He does look like if you said anything to him, he'd be like, "What the fuck do you need?"
Yeah,
like when I
the
ordered.
fuck you looking at?
When I ordered food at Starbucks, ordered my drink at Starbucks.
Yeah,
I don't even remember what I ordered at the time. I was at your mom's house and I was driving around for the first time, like by myself.
Yeah,
not just driving around, but like going to get Starbucks by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so confident. And I ordered it and I said, please at the end. And the guy was like, what'd you say?
You're entitled to shit.
Yeah, so I just said, please. And he was like, oh, okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he did not. Like, he looked at me like I was crazy for saying please.
I mean, listen, you're holding up the line and there was probably no one behind you.
It's not like I was trying to tell him my whole life story like I wanted to. Like a normal Southerner.
Imagine my plight for the first, to this day, to be honest.
Well, that's why you don't go grocery shopping. That's why I go grocery shopping by myself.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. But
because I can leave the kids with you and I can go by myself and it's a win-win for everybody.
Dude, like, especially like if I needed to get groceries before I got home to like let Burger out.
Yeah.
And like just getting out of work and you get in line and you wait and the fucking cunt in front of you she is telling her whole life story to the fucking cashier and the cashier is incentivizing it.
Right.
The cashier's like, this is the best conversation I've had all day.
Tell me about all your kids and your grandkids and your brothers and sisters and family and what are your plans for the next holiday? And
but like eventually it gets to me and then she expects to hold the same level of nonsense with me. And I'm just like, can we go scan, pack so I can pay and get the fuck out of here,
right,
lady?
I'm just trying to leave.
Do I look like a happy person? I have 7 cans of Campbell's soup. What do you think I'm eating this week?
That's like the other day my boss was telling me that when she first met our education one of the other people we work with, when she first met them, she's the other lady.
She's from
we'll
Jersey.
Call her, I don't know, what are we gonna call her? Peggy Sue. She is not from. She's from somewhere up north, New Hampshire, New York, somewhere like way up north. And my supervisor was like talking to her, and this woman was like, you know, I hate to say this, but like, I just don't care how you are. She's
That's
like, I'm not
nice.
one of those people like, oh, hey, how are you? Like, I don't care. I want to just,
I don't do small talk.
I want to
yeah.
get to ask my question, get my answer, and then just go. Like, I don't want to sit there and be like, hey, how are you? I'm great. How are you? Like, I don't really care.
That's where I'm at, though.
I don't want to deal with the niceties and the like, hey, how are you? Whatever. Like, I want to ask my question, get it answered, and then get the fuck out of there.
And it's not like that I'm against conversation.
Right.
I love
Well,
conversation, but we got to have some substance.
And like to a southerner, like, yeah, I get it. That does sound kind of like
Anytime it's a conversation.
that does kind of sound like a dig. But also like as a rational adult, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes
I don't have time for that.
I just need to run to food line, get my drink or get my one other ingredient for my meal and get home and fucking
I
cook and
know.
get my kids to bed. Like I got shit to do.
It's like, dude, I got potatoes to mash. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just like, well, you know, during my lunch break, I went out for like 2 cigarettes.
Yes.
Because, you know, over here we get a 15-minute break for a cigarette. And then you get your 3rd-minute break. But then you sometimes get a 10-minute break in the afternoon. It's like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
And like
Can you?
the southerner in me is like, okay, if I've got time, that's fine. I will sit here and chit chat. I don't give a shit. But
We have
like
3 kids. We don't have time, dude.
exactly, like if my kids are if my baby is in the car starting to fuss and scream, like
Yeah.
don't try to have a conversation with me. Be like, hey, here's your
Oh,
shit.
how old
Here's your
is he?
receipt. Cool.
How many teeth?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
is he
yeah?
walking yet?
Looks
Where
like a
is-
big boy.
You little
You
baby.
know-
I bet your toesies are just so cold.
Well, my grandson started
Oh,
talking when he was about like
man.
18
I
months.
have a 1-year-old grandson at home.
Fuck, dude. It's like, good.
Is your baby walking? Is he walking yet?
Yeah, and
My
he's going to
uncles,
tackle
nieces,
your
nephews,
fucking dumb.
brothers, cousins,
Oh.
uncles, kids, brothers, nephews, and cousins. Baby is about that age.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Anyway,
It really pisses me off when people are like, "Oh, baby, aren't your toesies cold?" and start touching him.
dude, it's like, don't
Because
touch
I'm like,
my
first
fucking
of all,
kid.
don't touch my kid.
Yeah.
Second of all, no, his toes are not cold. It's 100 degrees outside.
and he has a lot of blubber at the
He's
moment.
fat as shit, and he won't keep his
moment.
clothes on anyways. I mean, his shoes.
It's shoes, yeah, he will not. It's
We need to switch his car seat out, by the way.
yeah, he's becoming a big boy.
Dude, and I was looking at my little Tom Hop. Oh my gosh, let me show you. Our little baby.
Get your fat
Our
ass
little
off your
baby.
pile.
Look at him.
He started out under 4 pounds.
This was when he was 2 days old,
Yeah.
and he still had the oxygen, and he had to have a feeding tube because he was having trouble eating.
You could kind of tell he was gonna have fat cheeks even there though.
Yes, I mean he has.
Right? I know we were a little nervous at the time and we didn't know that the fatness that was about to come, but like you kind of see it
He
there.
has had chubby cheeks since the beginning. Woo!
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
We're back.
Dang, you fucked up that margarita.
I fucked that margarita up, dude.
I'm still working on my first drink, and you're on your like second.
Hey man, it's Friday night.
Woohoo!
Well, technically Tuesday morning.
Cheers, bitch.
For everyone getting this, but
Cheers.
we're recording on a Friday night. Surprise.
There's a TikTok sound that makes me giggle, and it's like, "Is it Friday?" And they're like, "Yeah, why?"
You
It's
never
like,
know.
Because if it's Friday, I'm gonna get a little loosey goosey, but it's a little more loose than the goose,
Yeah.
and it makes me giggle. Speaking of TikTok, I have a couple funny TikToks I want to show you,
Yeah.
but first, let's
New
finish.
Mexico, Walter White.
Walter White, like alien version.
Alien wise, yeah.
Yeah. So these are still the AI.
New York, a Wall Street cunt.
Cheesy, goofy dude.
North
This one made me laugh
Carolina.
because the
Where in North Carolina?
the person that so I got this article because I was watching a TikTok video of a woman reviewing this article.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, the North Carolina one looks like a man straight out of a Charleston magazine." I'm like, "Bitch, Charleston is South Carolina. Why are you going to tell me that he's from
Right? North Dakota, Ohio.
Oh, it was just a fat guy at a baseball game.
I guess they kind of changed the Reds. I thought Reds was Cincinnati, wasn't it?
Cincinnati, Ohio, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm retarded.
I'm the smart one for once. Woohoo!
Hey, there you go.
Oregon, PA.
Aw, fat kid eating chocolate.
I guess because of the
Good
Hershey
job,
Park.
Hershey's.
Rhode Island looks like
Rhode Island's about right. South Carolina's
an old
kind of about
retired
right, too.
football player.
South Dakota is what I imagine.
Tennessee is a man making moonshine. Maybe.
It looks like it. Texas, it looks like a giant. Oh, it's a big man with a big burger and a gun.
Handgun. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Utah Mormons, I'm guessing. Vermont, no.
No, this looks like a homeless guy smoking a cigarette, but like
I guess it's not the part of Vermont that
the
we go
part of
to.
Vermont that we've been to.
But I don't know. Virginia.
No,
What is
Washington's
this?
pretty accurate.
Is that Washington?
Yeah.
Fucking Seattle. That's not too bad.
So it's like a man on a busy street in a puddle of water.
And he could be homeless.
He could be homeless.
But if you hand them a fucking banana, he'll tell you how it's not perfectly vegan
I was
and
just
organic.
gonna say
And he give you shit about it.
when we were in the last time we were in Seattle, maybe 2 times ago, whatever.
What an asshole.
When we were in Seattle,
What an asshole.
we were trying to go to the aquarium.
Fucking
And
thing sucks.
You gave a homeless man a banana, and he was so pissed.
No, listen, because like the way you're laughing, but like, how did
It's
he
funny
approach
now.
us?
At the time, it was not funny. I was scared.
He approached us with,
I was legit
"Oh,
scared."
you know, man, I'm so sorry, but like, I am so hungry," and I'm like, "Dude, you know, I knew it was gonna be a long day today, walking around and shit."
Yeah,
That I grabbed from the. I'm gonna blow your fucking mind, dude. Here's some
bought
fucking
this
like fruits
from
and
the
like,
continental breakfast at the hotel.
and then he fucking got pissed at
He was
us,
so mad. And then I remember we left the aquarium.
and the banana was on the
And
trash,
the banana was trash.
unpeeled.
Untouched.
Like, go fuck
Untouched.
yourself. At that point, I was just like, you know what? From now on, I worry about myself and mine.
It's funny now. At the time, it was not funny. At the time, we were pissed. And we were like, what the fuck? Like, we could have had that as a snack today. Like,
It was,
what the hell? People are...
it ruined my faith in humanity that much more. I was like, that fucking piece of shit. What is this?
West Virginia is a man wrestling with a pig.
Unless that pig is his cousin and he's about to fuck her. Wisconsin, a fat man eating cheese.
With a huge ass thing of beer.
Sounds right.
Wyoming.
Some fucking honk on, you know,
Oh, what? Sorry, my thing slipped.
some cowboy
Yeah.
with like the perfect stormy background behind him.
What is this? Oh, fuck. I hope these play.
Just reload it.
I saved 4 videos. Wait a minute. I got it.
Back off.
I remember what the last 2 were.
I love
Oh, this one.
Okay. She loves what?
Wait, okay, so this one is just straight up random and funny as shit. Like, I'm scrolling through my FYP and my For You page currently.
Like FYP. What
It's
the
my
fuck?
For You page. It's my.
I heard it as FAP for some reason. I was like, you're fucking rubbing your bean out to this shit? Like,
No.
what the
It's
fuck?
my, like, the things I watch on TikTok, which is 99% cooking videos.
You're fapping to that? That's
And,
nice.
like, this random bitch pops up and says this.
sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them?
Wait.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me?
What?
Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick?
Ew.
Chewing on it. Sucking on it.
What the fuck?
Like,
Chewing
first of all,
on it. Sucking on it.
first of all, I love a good meat stick. Like, what the fuck?
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it. Sucking on it.
Her face
Like,
at
I
the
love-
very end, like when she's like really holding on to that M sound, like, it's
I was
kind of
like-
scary.
Okay, first of all, like, I'm a big fan of Slim Jims as well.
But like, yeah,
However-
snap into a Slim Jim, not like,
Like, I love meat sticks.
dude. It's like we know you do.
With me.
Listen, did you ever, like, for once
Sorry.
in your life, would you ever guess that you're like, she doesn't eat processed meat? You know what I mean? Like, that's not one of the things I would guess
This one
about her.
also videoed from, like, she's obviously resting her hand on her oversized abdomen.
Oh, I was gonna say she's resting her hand on some fucking Slim Jims, probably.
Because, like, you can see multiple chins and a poor angle from below. And she, and I really, at the end, I really wanted her to go, meat sticks. But she just went,
and then she probably let it go early.
well, because she
was
couldn't hold her
probably-
breath that long.
No, I'm guessing she fucked up and it like just posted anyway. That was pretty good.
People are willing to post anything on the social media.
Oh God, you've
No.
You've shown me this lady before.
Is this have I?
I think so.
So it's. What do you first notice?
Her fucking dress is too short.
And what's hanging out? What do you see? Do you notice that too?
Yeah. Yeah, there's.
So when I first saw
string
it, it's
hanging
just like
in there,
a
which
trashy,
is kind of funny because like it's very trashy, but you would think that she's menopausal.
Like when
You're
I
just
first
like, you
watched
don't
this,
need that there probably.
yeah, like my first thought was like, that's kind of a trashy looking woman in a trashy looking place doing doing a terrible dance.
The
Like, some of
place
these
I
people
won't
on-
even say trashy because you just see like a fridge,
And peanut butter.
peanut butter.
You don't see that right there? in the-
Behind her. Yeah,
right
now
here?
I do. Under the string. Whew.
I don't know. But yes, you
anyway,
can clearly
she
see a
is-
string.
She has seen better days.
She's potentially commando.
Yeah.
I'm assuming if
I'm
she's got a
guessing if-
string hanging out like that she's commando.
Bro, what?
Whee! She's just shaking it like
Just shaking that
like
ass.
how do you not feel that hitting your legs? You don't feel that hitting your thighs, lady?
Bro, that whole area of her fucking body has been numb for fucking 17 years.
17 years.
You know? She's like, I haven't felt my groin.
Oh
in-"
man, this lady too. Oh my gosh. Wait.
Is it just music? Do I need sound?
No, you don't need sound. It's just another woman dancing.
Okay.
This is called Do My Little Dancey Dance.
Do my
And
little dance. Is that a cat?
This woman posted this and put the comment as, "Oh, she's so nosy." Ha ha ha. I want you to to do the closed captioning for the visually impaired.
Oh, let's go. Is that all right? A cat is blocking the camera. I'll do the play-by-play. Lick that. Oh my God. Dude, her tits and belly are one and the same.
You see like that she's got clothes
hold
on, but you see like cat.
That
You
feeling.
see cat, and the cat moves up, and then you see crotch, tits,
Yeah.
abdomen, upper chest,
Ginger
face. Like you see tits and crotch
but,
before
like,
you even see her
here's my
belly
thing.
button.
At tit line. Right? Which
That's
would
not
be,
her tit line. That's my tit line.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
her,
not
it's
saying her tit line.
Her
Just
armpit
really-
line.
Listen, between the armpits, where you would be like, maybe you'd see some nip there. That's not the beginning of the
You'd
top
see
of her tits.
Pre-kid nips there.
That's not the top of her tits, dude.
Post-kid, your nips are not there. But either
So,
way,
like-
yes.
I'm guessing belly button. Her belly button is clearly here,
Her belly button's about between her nipples.
right? But like normal belly button height, but by her torso, you would guess is here. Nips.
Her belly button is between
It's
her nipples.
nipple, belly button, nipple. That's
Her boobies are down by her belly button, which
right.
we don't judge. Whatever, big boobies, good for you.
I'm not
like-
judging. I'm observing. I just have that feeling as well. Oh my God! I played 3 seconds. Those things can knock someone out.
You didn't even play. You played not even half a second of this video.
There's
like-
a lot jiggling. Oh
The song is
no.
called "All of the Lights," and they're like, all your lights are about to be knocked out, ma'am." So listen, I
and
kept
that
going.
cat is traumatized.
I kept going on this woman's page, and like
Yeah.
all of her videos are her just shaking her tits, which is
Oh
fine.
well, I'm sure.
Dude, good for you. I hope you're making money off of it.
Get it?
And then she had a link in her like bio,
OnlyFans?
and of course I am
No.
nosy as shit. So I click
Is it
on it.
OnlyFans?
Well, it's like a
Okay.
which I'm not really sure what that is, but then there's a bunch more links, social medias, whatever.
Yeah.
Scrolling through, I see one that says menu. I'm like, menu? What does that even mean? So I click on it.
Does
It's
she have
literally
feeders?
her OnlyFans menu.
Oh.
She's like, oh, sex, $5, vag pic, $10, butthole, $5. I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
first of all, that's cheap as shit. If I'm showing you my butthole, you're paying me more than $5.
Bro.
Also,
That's
she had
insane.
I will personally video chat you for 5 minutes an hour. If you're charging me 5 minutes an hour, but you're only going to charge me $5, also $5 per minute, not 5 minutes, $5 per minute.
Fuck.
But I'll also charge you $5 for my butthole. I mean, her butt's a lot bigger than mine. But
I would probably do.
I hope she's making good money off of it. But whew.
I'm just saying, like, it probably takes her about 10 minutes to find the vag.
Well, and like for her
It's
to get
like
on
lift
the
hit, lift left hit, lift right hit, lift the. Do we call it a gunt?
well, and
Is
for
that
her
what
to
it
get
is?
on the floor to spread her butt cheeks probably takes a lot of effort too.
And to get up, that's
Like
another
it
30
hurts
minutes
my
that you
knees
don't
to
see
get-
on camera.
It hurts my knees to get down, and her titty is probably about the size of my whole body for one of her titties.
Also, who's taking that picture?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's got a good timer because
Oh.
3-hour timer.
Man. She
Excuse me.
just puts on a wide lens and zooms in as she needs
Because
to.
it's not like you can put it on the 5-second timer because she can't run and get down to spread her cheeks in 5
She's not
seconds.
getting on the ground in 5 seconds.
Unless
There's
it's just
no
like
way.
a really good reach. She's got like
Unless
Inspector
it's
Gadget
like a
arms.
one-hand spread.
Da-da-da-da, Inspector Gadget.
She's got gadget arms.
Yeah, go Gadget, go.
She's Dr. Octopussy.
Doc Ock. Octopussy. Ugh.
Not
It
to be
was- but-
confused with the James Bond movie.
I was just very surprised that there was a menu on that page, and then I stopped looking because I was like, oh, it makes me uncomfortable.
She would call it a menu.
A menu. It was so blah,
Fucker.
blah.
That was unnerving.
Yeah. And then I scrolled and saw it was like, this is the most toxic show ever. Did you ever hear of a show called Parental Control on MTV when you were younger?
Probably by name, but I don't think I've ever
Okay.
seen
Well, it was this show where these parents would
that. Wait, would they set up their kids on dates?
yeah, so they would like interview they would
I vaguely
interview like a
remember
ton
this.
of parents.
Can you spell?
I can't spell and talk at the same time.
Okay.
I know.
Your title. Oh no, that's not it.
Okay, so these parents would interview a bunch of guys if it was for their daughter. They'd
Yeah.
interview a bunch of guys, and then 2 guys would take the daughter out on a date while the boyfriend and the parents watched together.
Yeah.
And then at the end, she chooses between her boyfriend and the 2 guys, or obviously daughter or son and 2 girls, whatever. You know what I mean?
Our son wants a girlfriend, not a boss.
Yeah, and like this shit
Hmm.
is funny because at the time I was like, oh my, I would get so into it, and I was watching these like clips. I guess we should turn this down.
That's not
But-
the one.
Yeah,
Stop touching knobs, bro.
but
Stop it.
did you change it?
First, that's muted. So let's unmute it. It's unmuted.
Oh shit, you changed it on me. So see, it's the douchebag girlfriend in this episode. Yeah, this
Sarah
douchebag
looked
girlfriend.
like she had nice tits. I don't know.
Sarah was cute, but it's funny
Is she
because
a
back in
bitch?
the day, I would get so into this show, and now when I was watching like clips of it earlier today, I'm like, this looks
is dumb.
so scripted too.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Like if I had a boyfriend that was at
Oh.
my house and acted the way some of these dudes acted, like even though my mom is the biggest pushover, she would not just let a guy chill on the couch and like say shit like these guys are saying.
Well, yeah, it's probably also not even their couch.
Yeah, but it was just.
I mean,
It's
it's
just
like
funny.
that bully beatdown stuff too.
Oh
you
my
know?
god, that show was the shit too,
But
which I haven't watched
there
clips
were
of it
some
lately.
like people that were just like, "Hey man, let's just tell them we have beef, and then we split the money." But I don't hate them for it. They took a beating from a professional fighter. Fuck that.
I want to rewatch this
That's,
off camera because some of them are long, but like
And they had legit fighter. That's Eddie Alvarez. He was a
Yeah.
champ. Like he fought
Yeah.
Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? Like Jason Miller.
we're
He,
gonna have to
he
rewatch
was
some of
never a
those.
champ in the UFC, but he's legit. He was dangerous in his jiu-jitsu and his grappling, and he was a fucking psycho too. But I think Andre Arlovsky was a fucking fighter in this. I'm trying
top
to remember.
3 pussies. Wait a minute.
Oh my god, that guy's
Is it
gonna
just
break his
fart
foot.
noises in the background?
He's got black socks and he's just kicking the back.
You're the dumbest guy on this planet trying to call me out. Now,
What?
MMA's gonna look like a joke after I'm done with him.
You missed the bag.
As he like hugs the
He
bag because
missed
he can't
the
punch it.
bag.
I'm not gonna tap out.
Oh, dude.
I'm not a punk. I'm a bully.
He's
I'm not a
standing
punk,
there.
I'm a bully.
He's standing there with like air punching, and the rest of his body is still. Just his arms are the only
mean-
thing moving.
Then walk away.
Yeah, he had a lot of
Like,
like
you
really
gotta
flat
move
feet.
like your whole body into it. If you're
no
really,
hips.
the cage is yours.
Spit some water. He's a real badass. Is that Arlovsky? No, it's not.
God, this show is the shit.
Dude, but the thing is, like, the pro fighters for most of the time are also just kind of playing with them.
Oh,
They
for
were,
sure.
like-
They would kill these guys in 2 seconds if they really wanted to.
Like, there was one episode, and I forgot which fighter it was, that they were specifically told, they were like, hey, man, like, you're not allowed to head kick them.
Well, or like,
'Cause you
hey,
got- like,
the
you're gonna
longer you
murder
last,
them.
the more money you make.
Well, no. They were telling the professional fighter, they were like, you're not here to kill these kids, right? Like,
Yeah, that's probably part of the contract. Like, hey, you signed this contract to be on
But,
this show, but you cannot.
but I remember, and I don't remember if I saw it, like, yeah, he quit. The fuck that.
And I'm gonna flash the 10 G's in his face and then walk away.
I'm gonna flash 10 G's
It was
in
like
his face
Mayhem,
and walk away.
right?
That's Mayhem.
Does he still fight?
Mayhem. I think he's retired now. I'm pretty sure he's retired.
It's the top 3 pussies.
Nathan. Who's Nathan?
Oh,
I
are you
remember
watching
these
this?
bitch tits.
Bitch tits.
I remember this, dude. He's like, I'm a Guido from fucking South Orange, and
And
I'm
he's got
gonna
his
fucking
hair-
beat you up.
He's got his hair spiked up and everything.
Yeah, and it's gonna probably show him doing some like benching or some fucking curls.
He does kind of have bitch tits.
Look at those. Hey, props for him for going out there without a rash guard, though.
His titties are bigger than mine, which isn't saying much because I don't have many titties, but like
That's
mini
Arlovsky.
titties.
That's not a dude you want to fuck with. I'll
None
tell
of
you
these
that.
guys are dudes I want to fuck with. Are you serious? No.
I mean, some of them kind of even look like people you could fuck with because they're smaller than me. They're
smaller
not.
than you.
That's what I'm
doesn't-
saying. That's
that doesn't
deceptive.
mean much. Because
But
we know,
Arlovsky
like,
is a big dude.
well, and also like these refs are not big. None of these refs are like.
That's Big John, dude. Big John
Well-
McCarthy is a big dude.
Okay, my point is that like even the like super lightweight guys look massive on here,
I remember this pussy too.
and the biggest guys are even more dangerous because like they're big. You don't see
Well-
like the abs like you do on the lightweights.
Yeah,
But they
like
can
a big
do
country
some
Nelson.
damage. Like these guys,
If they land, it's a
excuse
dangerous
me, like
shot.
the heavyweights are the ones that give you those like one punch knockouts.
Look at this fucking idiot. Like, I lose some tires at work,
Oh fuck
and
you!
I can, you
I
know.
lift people at work.
He's like, look at that. I pick
This
it up
50-pound tire, like I lift people.
and I toss it and I punch it sometimes in jeans.
I'm just kidding. I don't punch my patients.
I don't take my jeans off, but I train in jeans and I just give him some like fucking.
But like
dick
he didn't even. He
punches.
was just like, like if you're punching a tire, your knuckles are gonna hurt.
Dude, that's a shittiest armbar.
It is, but that bully's
That's
probably like,
enough
what
for him
the
to
fuck is
tap.
going on?
Well, I mean, flying fat
Flying
ass.
fat. Oh
That's
come
hilarious.
on.
Does he take the back? He just
Fart
farted in his
noises.
face. Is he just bitch choking him? He's bitch choking him.
From a bitch choke.
That's literally what it's called. That's the only thing I've ever heard it referred to.
What was it? What was he doing?
Just holding him down like this on the ground. And he tapped to that.
Yes, please.
That's more kinky than anything.
Right?
It's not like I
You wanna
peed my pants.
stop?
I need a toilet.
You want
That's
to?
a
And
big
he's
boy.
like, "Fuck, I'm done." And the bully
captions
has
are
like
funny.
such a huge like helmet on too that covers his mouth and his head, and like the fighter has nothing
It's
but his gloves
no.
to protect the fighter. God, MTV used to have some of the trashiest. Wait, you're not. Oh,
I'm writing some stuff down. Give me a
Okay.
second.
the MTV used to have some of the trashiest shows, which, like, again, at the time, as like a kid, an early teenager, I used to get
Probably.
so into them. But like,
Yeah, It probably just shows fucking
But
raw deer
nowadays,
dick.
I look when I look back, like
Yeah.
on there now is just catfish and ridiculousness is all it's shown. I know because when I was in the hospital, that's all I could see. That's all I could watch. It was either that or cooking shows. And when you're fucking NPO and then there's cooking shows, it's the shit.
What does that mean?
I don't remember this. What?
NPO?
Nothing by mouth. You can't eat food. Nothing to eat or drink.
Oh.
This was somewhat political, I think,
Okay, hold on. A minute.
but it was very interesting.
Okay.
I honestly, I remember, but I don't
Hey,
remember.
what's up, America? So let's pull up a seat and have a little discussion here. So apparently in the
He looks creepy.
I mean, a little bit.
Like, does he have eyebrows? Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
United States, half the beaches have too much feces in it. Yes, that's right.
What?
That's right. That's
So
what
they
this
did
video is about.
water testing all the way from Alaska down to Florida and all the way up to Maine.
Too much
And
shit
what
in the
they
beaches?
discovered is there's more than twice the amount of feces on the average beach than is normally healthy for humans.
Hey, listen. I don't fucking go to the beach anyway.
I've been to the beach twice this summer, and there's another beach trip potentially in our future. Like,
That's fucking gross, bro.
And some places on the West Coast have more than 5 or 6 times the human fecal amount that you should be bathing in.
Well, but that's also because, like, apparently in San Francisco, they're also just shitting in the streets.
yeah,
So
and all
that's
it's running into the
probably also
sewers, which
just
is
like
running. Yeah.
into.
Now, apparently, there's raw sewage just being poured
Oh,
out
there you
into
go.
the ocean
Yeah.
nationwide, and more than half the beaches in America are covered in shit.
No
Yes,
shit.
Human shit on the beaches that you're bathing in and playing in and making little sand castles out of. Yes, there's a lot of human shit in there, apparently. So much that the lower 48 states now has a warning for beaches to watch out for human feces.
Okay, eyebrows. That's
That grosses me out so much because, like, I've been to the beach not that long ago.
and you're covered in human shit.
Well, and when I got back from the beach, was that not when I had that little, like, random ass
Breakout?
rash?
It was your shit rash, dude.
Maybe I had a shit rash.
That's fucking.
Fuck. I might have had a shit rash.
That's fucking illegal.
Oh,
Ew.
it was right, dude. Oh.
Fucking thing sucks.
And you slept in my bed.
Yeah, I did.
That's. Ugh.
I want to go wash my sheets right now.
I want to.
Our sheets.
Go sleep in the garage or something. No?
No, bitch. You can sleep in the garage.
Okay.
You just sleep in here.
I'm gonna bring some cigars.
You sleep in our studio. I'll sleep in the bed.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
So this is an article from UPI.
Police searching for screaming woman found loud parrot. What?
Yep. All right, fumble.
I forgot I plugged that in.
I've just had 3 police vehicles turn up at my house.
So it looks like Australia or
I might be in a bit of trouble because a concerned
England,
neighbour
maybe?
has been passing by telling me that there's screaming coming from my house. A woman screaming for help.
yeah.
Oh my! First of all, those police cars are
I'm
pretty
sorry,
cool
mate,
looking.
this is
They look
brilliant.
kind of nice, right? You can
Oh,
definitely
this
see
has
them
made-
coming.
This has made my year. Thank you very much, chaps.
Okay, so the police cars are checkered with like neon yellow and blue, so they were kind of cute. So the if I'm reading this, if I'm watching this correctly,
So,
the police came to this guy's house and said, "Hey,
because Freddie was yelling.
we've gotten complaints of a woman yelling.
Female
Come to
screams.
find out, it's
In
his
England.
bird. Just holler, just wah, 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 wah.
He could have been saying help.
An owner of 22 parrots. Fuck that. First of all,
Oh, Lord.
the police and the caller did the right thing, and there's no hard feelings. That's fine, but also like that's
Oh my God,
hilarious.
what can I have done? I opened the door and 2 laughing police officers. They said, "Don't worry, mate. I think we got this one sussed." What have I done? He's like, "Nope, just saw your fucking parrots, man. You good? Sorry for the intrusion, I guess. And thank you for your understanding and your patience, but you know, Maybe get fish, bitch.
Right? Like, teach your bird to say something fucking else.
Get some Oscars, or maybe your bird shouldn't scream, he's raping me, he's raping me, help, help.
Help. Teach your bird to say, I'm just a bird. Polly want a cracker.
Polly want a cracker is a good one. Teach him that.
Yeah, then you know it's a bird and not. Oh my gosh.
So it's a 54-year-old dude and a squawking parrot.
Can you imagine the police just showing up here like, hey, we heard a woman screaming, but
Yo,
we've
that
already
bird
heard
is
it's
only
just your
3
bird.
years old too. It's a 3-year-old
Golly.
parrot. They live till like
This
their
shit's gonna-
30s. I
Right,
think.
that shit's gonna last forever.
Oh, and he's already gotten the fucking cops.
It's like this fucking guinea pig. I had to feed it and clean it and give it food and water today. I was like, fuck, the kid didn't feed it. And the thing lasts forever.
They're never gonna die.
No, this one's not going to. It is like determined to never die.
Never, never, never.
This heifer.
What else? What else? Oh, here. Let's.
Sorry.
What? What are you laughing at?
Our next topic after you
Our
say what
next
you're going to say.
topic. Did you see what it is?
No. I was going to talk about something else that happened this week.
Oh, go for it.
So your mom came to visit us. We haven't talked about that yet.
I think we're talking about the same thing. We can close
So-
on this probably.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Your mom came to visit us, and which was great. I love when she comes to visit.
It was fun. I'm usually nervous and anxious.
I hated it when we first started dating. When we
Because
first
you
moved
couldn't
in.
understand her because you're.
No, well, first of all, because I couldn't. She has a very thick accent.
She does.
I couldn't understand her, so I was nervous to be alone with her in the beginning.
But listen, you
I've
can
learned-
understand her now.
I've learned now, A, I can understand her, and B, if I can't, I can just be like, listen, I don't understand what you're saying. Like,
And
I'm
she'll
comfortable.
explain it to you in
which
Portuguese, and
I
then
have-
you will understand it better sometimes.
I have yet to have to say that, but I know enough Portuguese, and she knows very good English. But like,
Right.
between her accent and my limited knowledge of Portuguese, I can figure out what she's saying. Anyways,
The worst is probably talking to her, or was probably talking to her on the phone.
when you forb,
The Forb.
and when she makes shit up.
Yeah, she has her own little fucking
Anyways.
words. Go on.
Also, she used to clean my house, and I used to feel bad, but now I just accept it because I have 3 kids, and if you're gonna clean, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anyways, she was here, which was great. She rented
Yeah.
a cool little minivan because she's
it
been
was
trying
awesome, wasn't it?
to. She's been trying to convince us to get a minivan for like 2 or
Yes.
3 years now.
Yes, and I am
And-
almost half convinced, but it's not going to be because of this one.
I've always been absolutely never. I will never get a minivan, and I'm very slowly like
Fucking thing
inching
sucks.
towards it.
Yeah.
But by the time I agree to it, our kids will be old enough to not need a minivan. But anyways, she comes down here and she rented like a hybrid minivan,
Yes.
which for her was fine. She made it down here because it's a 10 hour drive.
We won't even
9 hour
say
drive.
which minivan, but
She rented a minivan.
Yes,
a
she rented
hybrid
a minivan.
hybrid minivan.
Which-
Comes down here. It was cool. The girls loved it because there were screens and built in the back of the seats.
It
Like,
was
cool. They can play
luxurious.
with it. Yeah, it was very.
It was nice.
Had all the bells and whistles. It was cool.
Yes.
We pick up one of the oldest girl. Well, actually both, but the oldest girl from school in it. She thinks
Camp.
it's cool. Yeah, her summer camp, summer school, summer camp, summer camp,
Whatever.
whatever. That we love it. So we're going out to dinner on the one night that I'm not working while she's here.
Wednesday night.
We go to the closest big town,
Yeah, we go to a hibachi place.
to a hibachi place because it's the closest hibachi place. It's like 30 minutes away. It's down the highway, the
We're
interstate.
celebrating the baby's first
It's the
birthday.
baby's first birthday. We're having a great time. We had hibachi. We
Yep.
got the table to ourselves, just us, and the kids all loved it. The baby even loved it. He ate so much.
You learn how to clap.
I think he learned how to clap. I think he ate more than the girls did. Really,
Yeah, the whole time.
it was a great night. We got in the car. All the kids were tired. They were trying to relax.
We made 2 turns.
We're a block away from getting onto the interstate on like the busiest highway in this big city.
The
Not
inter-
a huge this city.
the intersection before the intersection for us to get on the highway.
Yeah, we're about to get on like a main highway. We're at literally one intersection before that.
Yep.
And her car just like
Stutters.
Stops
It
working.
stutters, but it will not go.
It stutters. And then she stops and she's like, okay. And then the light turns green and she hits the gas and
Nothing.
it stutters. And we're like, oh
So
shit.
just throw on your hazards. We'll figure it out.
She couldn't find the hazards for a while. And finally I was like, hey, it's right here. I got it. I got you.
Boom.
I got you.
Because she was
And
pissed.
she's calling her husband, who is the one whose name is on the rental
Yep.
and who I guess initially like signed out the van.
Yes. Because
Meanwhile-
of their business, they rent a lot.
Yeah, with the
from
business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the cop shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Cop's trying to talk to her, and she's not only frazzled, she's pissed, she's upset,
She's anxious because there's a
she's
cop talking
nervous. So her accent is very strong.
to her. Yep.
And the cop is just looking at her like, the fuck?
Yeah.
And she's trying, and I was like, listen, maybe you said it, one of us, me or you,
the
were like,
windows
listen.
were open at this because it was also hot as
Yeah, it'd been a minute. We
fuck.
were all hot. She turned everything off because she was trying to. We kept trying to like
Yes.
fix it.
So
And
I think
finally,
both of us
between the
like
two of
started
us are like,
talking to the
listen.
cop,
Yeah,
and
we're like, hey.
she's visiting.
We live so and so
live in-
town.
yeah.
A couple minutes away, 30 minutes away. We came to visit. We went out to dinner. This is a rental. Like we don't know what the fuck just happened.
Yep.
And he's like, okay.
Why don't you switch it to gas?
Can you switch it back and forth? I'm like,
No
dude.
one knew how this shit worked.
I'm like, listen, sir, like, cop, I have Googled that. There's not a way. I don't know what there's not a way to switch
Yeah.
it back and forth. Like,
Not that we know of.
I don't know what we're doing. And he's like, okay, I'll be right back. He leaves. He comes back. He's like, hey, listen, I called my buddy. He's going to come up here. But,
Yeah.
like, you got to fucking move. Like, either we're going to have to push you over there in the grass or we got to get our tow company.
Yeah.
It was a
He
mess.
said the grass or the exit ramp to the wrong side of the highway as far as like we were going.
Yeah, we were trying
That's
to go
what he
like,
offered initially.
yeah. And we're like, oh, fuck. Well, first, like, we're worried because, again, this is a very busy intersection for this
Yep.
city.
And
it's like
everyone
the
is in the
busiest
car.
one.
Everyone is in the car together.
Me, you, your mom, our three
And the
kids, like,
kids.
it's full.
Yes.
The baby's starting to fall asleep. The middle one's tired. The oldest is freaking out because there's a cop there and doesn't know what's going on. Like,
Yep.
it was a hot mess. And then
His
like,
partner got there
his partner got there.
and he goes.
He's like, hey, what's wrong? We need to just pull an illegal UE. I'll block traffic.
Yep.
And you go to that next parking
So,
lot closest
I'm
by.
glad that he pointed it out. He's like, we're going to use the slope of the hill and gravity to our side instead of us pushing the shit uphill. Let's get you down by that gas station in that parking lot.
Yeah.
And we just need to make the UE. I'll stop traffic. You guys go.
And then she starts the car and it starts up with no issues whatsoever.
I pushed for a little bit. And then
Did
once,
you?
Yeah. Once it turned, I think that car had like a bad like alternator or something.
I don't know.
I
I
also
don't know
don't
cars.
understand how they work. But
Yeah. We made it to the
parking lot.
A parking lot.
A T-Mobile parking lot.
and I walked to the bathroom, used the bathroom, and my underwear ripped. And I texted
forgot
you.
about that.
Listen, I don't even know how it happened either
And he's
because
my
like
fucking underwear ripped.
listen, I don't even know how it happened. Like I used
Did
the
you wedgie
bathroom.
yourself?
Well, I already had one, whatever. But when I went to pull them up, I was like Georgia the Jungling it.
Nice.
It was like the
Swinging around
front,
with
the
your
front, the front part just flapping on my badge. And I'm like, okay. So I tried
Nice.
to like tuck it all. I already, so I already like I tried to like tuck it back up between my butt cheeks to just
Yeah.
hold it in the meantime because I had on like loose jean shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like the worst thing to wear to go commando because they're not tight, so it's not like it's
Wow.
gonna hold everything. Not that like
You were
It's-
not dancing around like that one lady. So
it's not
you're
gonna
fine.
hold everything in, but like it's not touching me either.
Right.
So I can't just like leave it hanging and flop it. Not
Let it hang,
the
bro.
underwear.
Let it
I
hang.
can't just leave the underwear.
I understand you got to tuck your dick in.
I can't just leave the underwear hanging and flopping.
Just can't let your dick flop.
And I
get
texted you
it.
from the bathroom like my underwear just fucking ripped, and you didn't even care.
Bro, because on the outside, I'm trying to keep our two oldest kids from like running around the parking lot and get murdered.
And also crying.
then-
I feel like the oldest
and
is about
then-
to cry.
Right. And then my mother eventually starts going, well, I got to use the bathroom. Where did Bekah go? I got to use the bathroom. I was like, I don't know. There's some fucking bushes over there, or pick a store, dude. Like,
And it was
go.
a single person bathroom, and like I was not feeling good, so I was in there for
You
a minute.
blew that shit up.
I
didn't
sure
you?
shit did. And so like,
Damn. And my mom went in after you.
while we're waiting for the neighbors to the neighbor is coming to pick me and the kids up.
Yep.
In the meantime,
Yep.
finally we got home. You got your truck. The neighbor took me and the two youngest and you.
My solution. So listen to this. My solution was let's put our oldest two in the trunk,
Yes.
which
oh
is
my
an
gosh.
open trunk. It wasn't like a closed trunk. It's an SUV.
It's an SUV.
So like everything open. I was like, you guys
Yes.
ride. Don't pop your head up. I was gonna ride. Everyone was gonna ride back home. The car was gonna stay there overnight anyway.
Yeah, so
we would've been
the
fine.
cops told us to just wait till the morning. They're not gonna tow the car. Like it's just
Right.
it makes more sense to wait till the morning till all the other rental
Places are
places
and
are
all that.
open to like trade one out.
Right.
The only 24-hour one was like an hour and a
At
half
the
away.
airport. Yeah.
Yeah, at an airport.
So my mom throws a fucking fit.
Listen, you and your mom were arguing in Portuguese, and me and the neighbor were looking at each other like,
Oh, dude, we were
I don't
ready to
know what
fucking
the
kill
fuck
each
is
other.
going on. Because you were saying, and I understood like words, not sentences. I knew what she was
Yeah.
saying, but like I only understood words. So I heard like
Yeah, it's just like,
ridiculous
I'm not getting in the
and
car.
stupid and and that's ridiculous.
Yeah, no.
Because you're trying to shove the girls in the back. She's trying to take them out, and the girls too are like, I don't know what's going on.
happening.
I don't know
I was
what
like,
to
you guys are
do.
just gonna sit here. You gotta be fine. I just want to get home.
Meanwhile,
but,
your mom is yelling and like holding the automatic trunk open.
Oh yeah.
You would push the button to close it, and she'd sit there like with her arms up, holding it open, and it was just go back and forth between. I wish I got it on video, because like looking back, her holding up the trunk and you're pushing the button to close it,
It's so dramatic for no reason.
and she's like, "No, my babies."
I should have put her in the fucking trunk. My God.
It was,
So
was
then,
amazing.
So then she waited with her oldest at a fucking local Whole Foods.
Yeah.
But then, you guys drove me back, and I was like, "Listen, I gotta go get my car, and I can come get you guys. But good luck.
Yeah,
hang out."
you took your car to go get your mom and the oldest.
And
Meanwhile, me
then
and the littles were like, "Fuck it, we're going to bed." We all
Right.
went to bed. I was like, "I'm going to sleep."
everyone had a lot of excitement. By the time everyone got home, it was like 10 o'clock anyway.
Oh yeah,
And the next morning, I had a lot of meetings.
and the middle one was up at like 6 a.m. Like, "Hey, can I watch TV? Can I have a snack?" I'm like, "Bitch,
I want some muffins.
For
I was like,
real?
fuck you, dude. But,
can I have muffins and a snack and my TV?"
yeah.
Like,
Anyway.
fucking serious?
Anyway, so after meetings and such, you went to work.
Yeah, I was at work 12 plus hours the next day.
I work from home. But then it got to a point. So I dropped off. Like, I don't even remember. Maybe my mom dropped the kids off.
I don't know. The girls got dropped off. The baby went with
people
you.
went where they needed to be.
The girls, yeah.
That happened. But then
A tow truck came and got the van, and your mom got in an Uber to get to
Dude,
the airport
but
to get
that's
a new
hours.
car.
that's ours. So
Yeah.
like after my lunchtime, I drive her there, and then I have to leave her there because I have to come back to work and then pick up the middle one and all that.
Yeah,
so
and like
2 hours in, a tow truck picked her up.
yeah, she waited for
Didn't
2
pick her
hours
up, picked the van up.
outside, and
And
yeah,
then
they
an
said
Uber-
they, and
an
they
Uber?
said when we called, they said, "Hey, it's a single cab."
Right.
So like, okay, cool. And then they showed up with 2 people in the cab, so she can't even ride with them.
Yeah.
So
But they also sent an Uber. The
Yeah.
first Uber apparently gets about 15 minutes from my mom and
8
cancels.
minutes away. It got to 8 minutes away before it canceled.
And then the second one, which was like about 30, 40 minutes after the first one,
Yeah.
picks her up. and
Meanwhile,
then-
she's been standing there for like 3 hours in this parking
Oh,
lot
dude,
and has
she
gone
did-
in
she
and out
did
of
a
this grocery
tour.
store.
And like there's a Viva chicken over there
Yep.
that she was like, this place is pretty good if
Yeah.
under the right circumstances.
Yep. She said it was a good lunch.
But anyway, hours go by, she gets in an Uber, and the Uber is like, where are we going?
And the Uber
And it's
driver
like
tells
3 hours away from here.
it turns out like the address that the Uber was going to was the address to the garage for this rental company, not to the rental company to get another car.
Yep.
So finally, your mom gives the Uber people the address to.
Oh, she was pissed about that too.
Get a new rental.
She's like, oh, I gave him the
not her
address,
fault.
and instead of changing the address in his phone, he just took over my phone for the rest of the fucking ride.
Yep.
And I was like, oh no.
She was the Gwen DeMarco.
Who? Who's Gwen DeMarco?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Never give up. Never surrender. Full speed ahead, Captain. Wow.
Oh, your Galaxy Quest gay movie?
Yes, bitch.
Fuck that movie.
Fuck you. That's a
Fuck
good movie.
you.
That's a good ass movie.
Oh, fuck you.
I love that movie.
Anyway, hours later, my mom finally got the same vehicle, but not hybrid.
Yes.
Because she also refused. And like, there was a lot of hiccups on that too.
I'm still mad at you for not getting that.
I got it eventually.
You even got my Kangaroo Jack references, but you don't get my Galaxy Quest references? Galaxy Quest is so much better than Kangaroo Jack.
I think they're equally as bad.
Whatever. You think Galaxy Quest is bad, really?
Not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan. Like, Professor Snape was all right.
Professor Snape is a fucking Harry Potter.
He also plays someone in fucking Galaxy
Yeah, but
Quest.
Snape is Harry Potter.
Whatever his name is.
I'm just saying.
Ian Malcolm McBrit fucking English, dude. I don't know what
Galaxy
his fucking...
Quest is a good fucking movie. Y'all, please weigh in on this.
Yes.
If you're listening. Please leave like a comment or whatever you can.
What's happening, honey, at gmail.com.
Yes.
Send us an email or leave a comment.
Please, because Galaxy Quest is the shit.
No, it's not.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm going to watch it going to bed tonight. I'm going to go to bed early and put on fucking Galaxy Quest.
I will pick any other plethora of screens and rooms
Whatever.
in this giant house.
Love you, bitch.
I love you. Anyway, our oldest got to
Leave us.
and they're safe at their trip. They called us. Mm-hmm. And in a few weeks, we will meet them at Lake George for some camping. But for the time being, we'll see you cunts next Tuesday.
See you bitches next Tuesday.
I love you, ho.
Love you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't like your jerk off name. I don't like your jerk off face. I don't like your jerk off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk off.